Hi, Taurus sisters. In this video, I'm going to read this little children's book. It won't take very long, and I'm going to, of course, read it like I'm a mom reading it to little children or like a teacher reading it to small children. And I'm going to link this in the description below where you can go purchase this book. It's from my friend Janelle, and it does, of course, make a really fantastic gift for a child or a family during the fall feast season. And she also has another book similar to this, but it's about Sukkot. So let's read Tiger, the Sabbath Kitty. She has a verse from Exodus 20, remember the Sabbath day. All right. On a deliciously cool winter morning, as the sun was rising and the sparkling frost was starting to melt away, Olivia walked out of the house with her phone in one hand and her water bottle in the other. Just as she started her workout, Tiger, the Sabbath Kitty, scampered over to greet her. Meow, meow, meow. Olivia replied, Tiger, thanks for reminding me it's Sunday and Sabbath is only 5 days away. I need to help Mom with yesterday's dishes after my run. Monday afternoon, Mom and Clara were rushing to the car. They had to get to gymnastics. Tiger, the Sabbath Kitty, was on the car hood, looked at them through the windshield and said, meow, meow, meow. Both Mom and Clara said, thank you for reminding us that we only have 4 more days till Sabbath. We promise to sweep the house and invite guests for Friday night Sabbath dinner when we get home. Tuesday, as Mom was making lunch by the open kitchen window, Tiger, the Sabbath Kitty, perched on a tree branch directly outside the window and said, meow, meow, meow. Mom replied, thanks for reminding me, Tiger. It's only 3 more days till Sabbath. I promise I will get all the laundry done today. Wednesday evening, as Olivia, Clara, Mom, and Dad were doing a science project on the back patio, Tiger, the Sabbath Kitty, dashed over to Dad and curled up around his feet and said, meow, meow, meow. Thanks for reminding us. Only 2 more days till Sabbath. We promise after our project is finished, we will grocery shop for Sabbath. Thursday morning, as Olivia and Clara were collecting firewood from the shed, Tiger, the Sabbath Kitty, jumped into the wheelbarrow and said, meow, meow, meow. Thanks for reminding us, the girls replied. Only 1 more day till Sabbath. We promise to help Mom make the challah and clean the kitchen right after we bring in the firewood. Friday, late afternoon, as Dad was getting off work and the girls were finishing school, they all heard a scratching sound at the back door. They opened the door, and there was Tiger, the Sabbath Kitty. She said, meow, meow, meow. Thanks, Tiger, for reminding us that Sabbath starts in an hour, and our guests will be here soon. Dad got a roaring fire going in the fireplace to make the house warm and cozy for our guests, and then he turned on some praise and worship music. Mom put the finishing touches on the meal, and Olivia and Clara set the table. The girls put out Great-Grandma Gary's china, Grandma Fran's jewel-colored wine goblets and white lace tablecloth, the family's prayer books, and Mom and Dad's wedding gift candlesticks. The girls also set out a candlestick for each of them. They had hand-painted them during the Sukkot kids class in the fall. Just as the challah was being placed on its special wooden tray and covered with a silk cloth, they heard the joyful sound of good friends' voices coming up the walkway. Viviana and Ivy's families were here. Hooray! And then it says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it has a picture of the chores they did on each of those days. Thanks to Tiger, the Sabbath Kitty, who reminded everyone every day to do at least 1 chore to get ready for Sabbath, all were able to have the most fun and relaxing evening. Saturday morning, the family had their daily Bible study together on the front porch. They were bundled up in their rocking chairs, sipping hot cocoa. Tiger, the Sabbath kitty, sashayed over to them and said, "Meow, meow, meow." The whole family happily said together, "We agree, Tiger. Sabbath is the best day of the week." So that's the end of the children's story, but there's a whole lot of more resources back here. She has instructions for how the kids can make their own Sabbath candlesticks. And she has ideas, helpful hints to have a meaningful and peaceful Sabbath, ideas that you heard in the story. And she also has like a glossary of fun new words to learn. Challah, china, goblets, Sabbath prayer books. What is that? And then, of course, she understands some of these are traditions and not required. Do what you want, of course. And then she has an explanation why we celebrate Sabbath Friday sunset to Saturday sunset and not on Sunday. And so she uses scripture to point out. And then she says why the seventh day Sabbath is for Christians today. So she goes through examples that Jesus Yeshua did this, and scriptures pointing to the fact that, yeah, all believers ought to do Sabbath, and then some pages about her. And here's a picture of her book. Sukkot is so much fun, which I have another video on that I'll link below. So go and buy this book for your kiddos. Thanks.